white tees, walking parental advisory.
It's week 10 of the National Football League. And next up, we'll see Calvin Ridley. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Titans and the Chargers, next on EA Sports.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So here comes the Titans offense. They'll start with great field position. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early. And I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there. This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Lance looking to throw it. Got his man, Okonkwo. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Pollard. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. Throwing now is Lance. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Here's Lance. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Folk's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Complete to Johnston here. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. You talk about this Titan defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
2nd and 7. Herbert now. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Here's Pollard again. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Titans at 5-3 now on the year. They coming off the loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months, CD. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
And a big part of it.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense set to go again. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Ooh, with a juke. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Dances by him. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Spears with another carry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. We'll call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Pollard is in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, he picked the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. LA set to take over again on offense. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defense.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Len McConkey, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Offense back out there, and we shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Lance. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Titans, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Going to run again here with Pollard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Lance now to throw. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. And he will have a Titans first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Lance going to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. And the tight end goes in motion left. To throw, it's Lance. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Lance to throw it. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Shotgun now for Lance. Keeps him, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. Folks' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. Second half begins with a run by Pollard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Throwing on second down. Lance, flush to his right. That finds the former Jaguar, Calvin Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Back to throw. Lance. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. From midfield, here's Lance. Flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. Now a give here to Pollard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They'll come up second and 7. Out of the gun again. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. More from L.A. in a moment. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. They run again on first down. Cook. And he struggles to get a yard here. Maybe a yard down to the 31.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
From the 31, here's a second down and 9. And now they'll throw with Lance. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time.
Now, I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. They try again with Cook. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play it.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. On for the extra point is Folk. And the lead is now 13. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Charger defensive unit making their way back out there. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far. The Charger drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. From the 50, here's Herbert. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Oh, a design run for their wideout. Oh, he shifts past him. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A yard all they need, but it's third down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Dobbins. Powers through. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Ladd McConkey, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans offense and running back Tony Pollard set to go back to work. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. This time Cook. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them. Get it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Kenneth Murray in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. That is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Herbert. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And they had it there so close to the goal line. It chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the fourth. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Pollard again. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. A give to Pollard running left. And down he'll go at the 25. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And here's a give to Spears. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Down to a knee, and the defense, they can't stop that clock. A couple more of those, and it's going to be victory. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now Lance. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers. Down 20-14, a minute 8 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Throwing, Herbert. Short throw to Disley. Shoves him aside near the 35. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Herbert. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Herbert to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now 1st and goal. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. And a great game comes down to this. Time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. One final try now for Lance. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.